All right, I know some of you guys are still working on your Bellworks. Go ahead and turn your Chromebooks around for me. Don't close them, because if you're like almost done, I want you to lose your progress. All right, so I know you've done this in English class, but what I would like you to do now for me is to look at this phrase here in Spanish. Corrige los errores. Hay ocho. And since it's instructions, I put it in English for you. Correct the errors, there are 8. All right? So, el amigo quiere ser médica en Argentina, pero él no habla español. Toma clases de español y después de un año habla español. If you see an obvious mistake, go ahead and point it out for me. Peyton.
The accents are asking you.
The accents, the tildes, yeah. En español, español, español. Billy, or not Billy, sorry, Jimmy. Billy was over there.
There's not a period after.
Yes! What else? We've gotten the easy ones now. Let's go for the hard ones. Go ahead, Jimmy.
The mi el amigo doesn't make sense.
Mi el amigo doesn't look right. Anybody want to fix that? How would you fix that? Mi el amigo. All right. Dylan?
Get rid of L.
Get rid of the L. It's not the friend, it's my friend. Okay? Mi amigo quiere ser médica. I'm going to give you a hint. If amigo is grammatically a dude, but médica indicates grammatically dudette, what needs to happen with médica? Shannon, what do you think? All right, so if an A on the end of a word, Shannon, makes it feminine grammatically, what needs to happen to it? If I know it's a masculine friend, and I know this is a Spanish teacher because the person put L, so the person here definitely wants the friend to be a dude, grammatically speaking. So if it's got an O for a masculine, what needs to happen over here, Shannon?
Put it over there.
Yep, you take out the A and you put O there. Nicely done. Okay, we've got how many mistakes fixed? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing 2.
What does the word after uno mean?
Año?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I've lost it there. That's year. Después un año. We use that for years. Like if you miss that enye, that changes what the word means to where the poop comes out of. So you want to make sure you remember your accents because they do change the way what the word means. All right. So what does the word toma or tomo mean? Toma or tomo mean? Tomo or toma. All right. So let's look at this one here. This is actually saying I take. Am I taking the classes? Who's taking the classes?
He is. Brian.
So how do I say he takes?
Toma.
I heard it.
Toma.
I heard it again.
Toma.
I heard it again.
Toma.
Toma. Somebody said Tomas, which don't forget means you take. And once again, we haven't gone over the conjugation specifically. All right, so we're missing 1. And now I forgot 2. Give me 1 second. It's been a long day. Médico en Argentina, pero él no habla español. Toma clases.
Something with the.
No, it's just put that off there.
Oh, they took the O off of.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, go back. Wait, go back.
Oh, okay. All right then. So, moving on. This time, I want your whiteboards out. Your whiteboards out. If you need a marker or an eraser, let me know. Yes, sir. Because one of your foot, one of the anybody else? Markers, or erasers, whiteboards. For some reason, Bell 2 and Bell 1 have them.
Eraser.
And then they just you guys and they disappear. All right. You good?
Yeah.
All right. These are your new vocab phrases for the day. All right. Grace is going to add them to class later on for us, and they'll be in the cheat sheet. If they're not there, let me know and I'll deal with it. But su hermano va a. What does the word hermano mean? Hermano. Jaden.
Brother.
Brother. How would I say sister? If hermano is brother, how would I change to say sister?
Hermana.
Hermana. Remember, we're not speaking German, so it's like hermana. It's hermana. Yeah, it's okay. It happens. For the first 3 years of Spanish, you will see an H, and you'll just want to say hermano with an H in the front of it. I can't even do it now because I've been teaching Spanish 1 for a while. All right. So hermano va. What does ve? What does ve mean? Sees. What does va mean? Goes to. Va means goes to. They're very simple. Once again, ve means see, va means go. It's like in English. Hitch, stitch, ditch, which. One letter changes the exact word of the meaning there. Same thing in Spanish. One letter changes that from he sees to he goes, or she goes, or she sees. All right? Tiene una novia. What does novia mean? Let's see. Alexander. Girlfriend. So if novia means girlfriend, if we put an O there, what does it mean now? What do you think? Lamaya. Oh, I'm sorry, Denasia. Lamaya. Yeah, I think the O or the A here, the O is a boyfriend now. Está enojado. This right here. Está. He is or she is, depending on the context of the sentence. And it's temporary. Okay? It's a location. It's a person. All right? So we're going to practice this then. In English, on your whiteboards, translate the following sentence as I read it out to you. El muchacho va a un parque con su novia y con su hermano. Muchacho is more like a dude between the ages of 15 and 25, we'll say.
So,
Not a chico.
can I say man?
You can say man. I have a hard time saying man because I don't think he's paying taxes. He's probably still in his parents' basement, maybe in
Young
college.
child, young teen.
Yeah, well, he's 25.
So young adult, that's young adult.
Yeah, so teen, young adult.
Basement dweller.
Like, I'm 108, guys, so like that's definitely a kid to me, but you know.
Mr. Goldberg.
Sir.
Basement dweller.
Hmm?
Basement dweller.
Basement?
Basement dweller.
Unfortunately, we're in Chesapeake. Nobody has basements.
What's a basement dweller?
Somebody who lives in a basement, for all intents. All right, what do you got?
Wait, give me a second.
All right, take your time. Go get some water.
And
El muchacho va a un parque con su novia y su hermano. El muchacho va a un parque con su novio y su hermano. Okay. All right. Do I have anybody who wants to volunteer to read with their translations? Hay un voluntario. Hay un voluntario.
oh, I got you.
Okay. I've already had both of you guys. I'm going to look for somebody who doesn't want to volunteer, and I'm going to have you do part of it.
Oh.
All right. So Cam, I saw you shake your head no. In the future, no movement is going to get you ignored better than saying no. El muchacho. What does that mean, Cam? The man, the dude. Va. A. Un. What does the word parque sound like? What does it sound like? How about Cam here? Parque. Devin.
Park?
Park. Parque. The word con. With. Su novia. Su novia. Jimmy? Y. Let's come back to Cam. Con su hermano. All right, what does hermano mean again? All right, and what does con mean again? Yeah, with. All right, now let's put the whole thing together. This one will take a volunteer. Peyton, let's go.
Oh.
No, the other Peyton who I didn't point at. Yes.
The man goes to the park with his girlfriend, with his girlfriend, and with his
The boy, the man. Yeah, I'm old, so I call him the boy. Anyway, the boy goes to the park with his girlfriend and his brother. Okay, it could be he's taking his little brother to go watch his girlfriend play softball. He could be going to roller skate, skateboard, play soccer. He and his brother play whatever. We don't know yet. We haven't figured that out yet. A race? Okay. El muchacho tiene there's my voice. Una bicicleta azul y su hermano tiene una bicicleta roja. Y su novia tiene una bicicleta morada. Let's go with the word purple for morada.
Oh, what does TN mean again?
What does tiene mean again? Somebody help Jimmy out. Raise your hand. Tiene.
Oh,
Put it
they-
here. Tiene.
Has?
Yeah, he has.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, he has.
How do you know?
El muchacho tiene una bicicleta azul y su hermano tiene una bicicleta roja y su novia tiene una bicicleta morada.
Has a.
Says B here.
Right here?
No, up top.
Oh, it's a B, sorry.
Oh, I put that slide on there, sorry. Oh.
Okay, I'm not going to ask volunteer on this one. I'm just going to look around and see where you're at, and we'll help the first person through it. Mackenzie, you look like one we not noticed you. El muchacho tiene una bicicleta. What does that mean, Mackenzie? The boy has a bicycle. Okay. What color is the bicycle? Azul. Azul. What color is azul? Caitlin. Azul. Correcto. Azul means blue. All right. Let's come back to Denasia. Sorry. Y su hermano tiene una bicicleta roja.
And his brother has a red bike.
And his brother has a red bike. Okay. What does su novia mean? Su novia. Haley, su novia?
His girlfriend.
All right. Shannon? Su novia tiene una bicicleta morada.
His girlfriend has a bicycle?
Yeah.
Purple.
Yeah, she has a purple bicycle. Okay. Seguimos? O continuamos? The whole thing? The boy has a blue bike, his brother has a red bike, and his girlfriend has a purple bike. Kind of like, whatever. El muchacho está enojado porque su hermano toma su bicicleta azul y habla con su novia.
What does esta mean again? I
No, it's okay. We just did a second ago. So, está. Well, that's English, sorry. Is, but for location and temporary stuff. Okay. Jimmy, remember how when you were a kid, you would say, Mom, I'm so angry. No? No, you're feeling angry. You guys remember that? Like, I'm angry. Your
I
dad
would
saying,
say I'm angry, but I would say it too.
okay, different household. My mom and my grandma, like, no, you're not angry, you're feeling angry. There's a difference in English, it's very subtle. In Spanish, it's more specific, and it's a pain. There are lessons that go over the difference in the two forms of to be, and I'm not going to do that right now, because the grammar lesson will lose all of us.
Oh.
El muchacho está enojado porque su hermano toma su bicicleta azul y habla con su novia. El muchacho está enojado porque su hermano toma su bicicleta azul y habla con su novia. Toma su bicicleta azul y habla con su novia. Done. Brother takes his blue bicycle. The word toma is what you're missing. take it from took to takes. I know it's a very subtle difference right now, but it makes more sense later. Just for English grammar. I don't teach English, but it's one of those things that like I'm not penalized for it before. Enojado is feeling angry. Enojado is feeling angry. I would go take it myself because I actually realize. So it takes. All right, I will take a volunteer on this one. All right. Any more volunteers? I want to share the well. Sean, yeah, first time let's hear it.
The man is angry because his brother thinks.
Yes, the man is angry. The dude is angry. The teenager, the young man is angry because his brother takes his blue bike. Why else is he angry?
He talks to him.
Keep going, Deshaun.
And he talks to him.
Talks to his girl. By the way, this means actually verbalization, conversation. A couple years ago, the word talking means something different, so it just means they're talking, okay? All right, seguimos. El muchacho va a su casa. This is that new word we learned. It's not ve, it's va. El muchacho va a su casa. El muchacho va a su casa. Yeah.
What does va mean again?
Okay, remember the word ve? Means he/she sees. Va is, yeah.
Goes to.
He, well, that's va'a, yeah. He/she goes, and the word a means to. Okay. Without me checking, who is brave enough to fail in front of all of us or succeed in front of all of us? Okay, I'm going to go with Dana on this one because she got the answer right. For the law here.
The boy goes to his house.
The boy, the dude, goes to his house. Remember the word su is his. Okay? The boy goes to his house. Okay, this is a hard one. Su mamá está enojado porque el muchacho no tiene su bicicleta y su hermano está en el parque. Remember, it's like an elephant. Break it into pieces. Start small and build bigger. It looks like a lot, but you could do this. Su mamá está enojado porque el muchacho no tiene su bicicleta y su hermano está en el parque. Your mom might be angry at you for losing your bicycle, but we're talking about this guy. Voluntarios. The last word? Parque. What does it sound like? Parque. Okay, yeah. Once again, asking for one word and hearing it, and then like, oh yeah, that's what it is. That's not a problem. Devin, question?
What's for me?
Porque. Okay. If it's two words with an accent, what does it mean?
Why?
All right. How would you respond in an essay if they said, "Why does this happen?" You would say,
Because.
"All right." You want to go? All right, Cam. Su mamá está enojada. Just that part for me.
His mom is angry
Porque el muchacho no tiene su bicicleta.
because the boy doesn't have his bike.
Y
And,
Su hermano está en el parque.
and his brother's in the park.
Bien hecho. Well done, sir. Okay, this time you're going to do some creative writing on your own. Remember, we're in Spanish 1, so think kindergarten, English. ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? What is that question asking you? ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? Addison, ¿cuántos hermanos tienes? What am I asking you to fill out on your paper? ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? ¿Cuántos? Somewhere up here is the word cuantos. Hermanos, you know what that means. And then tienes.
How much? How many
Hermanos.
guys?
Guys would be muchachos. We just did that word too.
Brother?
In this context, the word hermanos means siblings. Because it's plural. Remember, if you have one brother and 7 sisters, they're hermanos. If you all have all just sisters, it would be hermanas. Okay? So, I'm asking you, ¿cuántos hermanos tienes tú? So on your whiteboard, you would say, tango, the number,
Wait,
tango means I have.
we're not writing about that.
No.
Oh.
It's right here. Right. It says in Spanish.
Yeah.
Tango, how many siblings? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis.
Which one
Now,
is
if you have more
6?
than 6, I'll give you that number, but I'm not worried about it right now.
Which
See,
one is 6?
26 is 26.
How do you say 6?
Seis. S-I-E-S. Now, if they're all sisters, you would say hermanas. But if you have brothers and sisters, you would say hermanos. If they're all brothers, you would say hermanos. Dígame.
What's 0?
Ooh. You're my first kid. All right.
Zero.
Say, you would say no. Tango.
Oh, which one? Oh, jeez.
Okay. And in a second here, you're going to read your answer out for the class. Okay, I'm not going to ask for volunteers because I'm a jerk that way, and I'll deal with it. All right, ¿cuántos hermanos tienes tú? Hannah.
Tengo
Tengo uno hermano. Excelente. Hunter, ¿cuántos hermanos tienes?
No tengo hermanos.
Hermanos, exactamente. ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? Dana.
Tengo 3.
Excelente. ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? Haley. Excelente. ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? Cam.
No tengo hermanos.
No tengo hermanas or hermanos. ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? Sean, or not Sean, sorry, Shannon. Excelente. ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes, Shannon? Oh my gosh.
You okay?
Tango.
No, I've got somebody watching me, so I'm a little extra nervous. I apologize, guys. That's on me. Sean.
Tango uno hermano.
Tengo un hermano. All right. Lamaya. ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes tú? Excelente. Guinevere. ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes tú? Tengo un hermano. Okay. Now, if I were to get more specific, any of you have a lot of siblings I didn't call on? You have 6, is what you said, right? Okay. Are they all brothers or are they all sisters, or is there a mix?
It's a mix.
Excellent. So, I'm going to ask him a harder question now. On the spot. ¿Cuántos hermanos y hermanas tienes? I'm asking for specifics now. So you would say tango,
Yeah.
and then the number of
Tango, tres. Why did you?
T-R-E-S, tres. You had it right. Hermanos or hermanas? E. No, it goes here. Hermanos. Oh, that's why my fingers are black. E. How many sisters? Dos. Hermanas. So I have a question for you, Jimmy. Jimmy, how many siblings do you have total in Spanish?
Well, there's 5 of us, but I'm 6.
How many siblings do you have?
Cinco?
Cinco. So he said he had 6 siblings originally, but now it's 5. We count ourselves as siblings sometimes. I get the mistake. At first I was like, did you like lose one? Do you count the dog as one? Because in my family, we definitely count the dog as one. All right. So today, I'm going to give you a quick little practice. No, it is not for an exam grade. Remember that day we had that practice where you guys wrote for free with no penalty and we were just brutal about it in Spanish? Remember that?
Yeah.
We're going to do that again, okay?
I remember that.
Except this time, instead of doing it on the whiteboard for discussion or on Schoology, we're going to do it on the whiteboards. So remember the story we had? We had a dude, his brother, his mom, his girlfriend. Why was his mom angry again? Somebody remind me?
Oh, yeah.
Dylan?
He left his brother at the park and he forgot his bike.
He left his brother at the park and he doesn't have his bike. That's what mom is angry at. I want you to finish that story for me. Okay, let's not worry about the names. We'll not name these characters. Let's finish the story up. It can be one sentence. But the question I want you guys, the essential question of the story is, ¿Qué problema tiene el muchacho? What is this question asking us to do? If you don't understand the question, it's hard to answer. What is the question asking us to do? I hear a couple of correct answers. Somebody want to raise their hand and show me? And show, okay. Deshaun.
How many hours of math?
That would be cuantos. Okay, look for the word K up here.
What problem does it
What problem does the man have? Yes, what problem does the man have? Okay, so his mom's angry at him. That's a problem. What other problems does he have?
He lost his bike and his brother selling the bike, so 3.
And doesn't he have a girlfriend? Don't like relationships cause problems too?
Yes.
I mean, I'm like 108, so I've never been like in a relationship when I was your age, because I'm like super old. But I'm assuming that you guys are relatively young and relationships are drama in your lives. So I want you to write about the problem in Spanish. Go. Escriben en español. If you need help with a word, I will happily give you a word. Jimmy says, what are we doing? Hay un muchacho que tiene un hermano, una novia y un problema.
Oh, okay.
¿Qué es la problema que el hombre tiene?
How you say 4 again? You know what I'm saying?
Like money-wise or emotionally? You said
Money.
poor, right?
4. 4.
4? Cuatro.
Oh, how you spell
I hate
that?
masks.
C.
U-A-R-T-O.
Answers to Spanish.
C-U-A-T.
What problem does he have?
Yeah, Danesia.
How do you say son?
I'm sorry, what?
How do you say son?
Like sewing or,
So like, where is that? That's the word son.
are there many or a few? Because the word some is complicated. Can we
I
do,
said son.
write it for me in English? S-O? Oh. The word that you're looking for is in entonces. It's really long. We don't need it. Work around it. We add, guys, in English we add the word so way too often. Okay? So something like, how do I say so? The word is entonces. But like, we don't need it.
So like.
Entonces. Or como. What do you got?
What is young? What is young?
Here?
No. Young.
Yama? Yaman?
Yeah.
We're not doing that one.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing question number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to name the characters because I hate for you guys to write a story about somebody in the classroom didn't keep it Disney and then I've got to do my paperwork for it. That's just not working. We're talking about these made-up characters here. Please keep it Disney, and remember, even Snow White had some pretty solid stuff going on there. So I can, as long as it's Disney, I'm good to go. Hey, Sean, what's up?
How do you say is in Spanish?
Location or person? Oh, in that context, is stop.
Snow White. Yeah, we're
Haley.
around the problem.
Oh,
Well, I thought we're actually.
Like at his house?
Yeah.
Está en el parque. What do you got?
How do you say to his in Spanish? To his in Spanish. What's that?
A su. A su. I like that. So I go through them, so I wish them what they are. He's got a girlfriend, a brother who aren't present, his bike's missing. All right. About 10 more seconds, and then I'm going to start asking for some of your ideas. Okay? If you're not done, that's okay. We'll just go through other people's ideas before we get to yours. All right.
Oh, we're writing.
Give me a problem. Okay? K for Tiene el hombre. Or el muchacho. Paper.
El hombre habla